Alright, we're back, and straight away, as soon as I restarted the game, loaded the save, almost instantaneously we came upon this contact. A ship moving slowly, going southeast. So, we shall intercept this ship. Let's see, I don't want to mess up with my already set course here, so we need to be heading this ways, I think. We're going to go to standard speed. Just mark this in so that we know what we're looking for. And could do with heading a bit more northwards, I think, to intercept. Shouldn't need to have to do any fancy calculations here. As long as we get onto this course and just head along it, we should hopefully come across the ship, as long as it doesn't change course, of course. Of course! And let's hope it's another big juicy tanker. That would be nice. Okay, time to change our heading. Change the heading a bit more. Let's go back again. Weather conditions aren't that great. Let's get a weather report. Pretty heavy seas, the fog is light though, so we should be able to spot it pretty quickly without having to dive to try and locate it. Going across a little bit. There we go. Bearing 8 degrees. We can just about see it when the waves die down a bit. Just see some smoke just there. From this distance it looks fairly hefty, a fairly big ship, so I'm going to go to periscope depth just in case it is armed. And we can start to set up our attack. It is 5:30 local time, so it should be getting dark fairly soon, but probably not very dark by the time this ship gets to us. And we want to... I'm going to use some of the rear tubes for this one, just to get them out of the way. So our new heading will need to be kind of this way, which is southwestwards. Just put us like there. We are now under. And that looks good to me, so let's all stop. Let's see if we can hear it. There it is. At 100 degrees. The hydrophone man's not picked it up, but that's because the main hydrophone guy is sleeping, so let's put him back in the room. Great film, by the way, The Room. I strongly recommend everybody to check that film out. It is quite simply amazing. But yes, we're going to sit here and await the arrival of our little friend. Wait till it gets a little bit closer so we can ID it. There we go, it's 120 degrees now. Bring up our observation scope. And there she is. So let's identify it. I think I saw another one with the smokestack in the rear, which bodes well. And several masts. I don't think it's this. No. No. Could be this. I think that looks good. A modern tanker. 9,100 tons. Let's try and get a better view. It's very difficult in these conditions. But that is looking pretty good to me. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a modern tanker. Okay, so we have identified it. The likelihood is that this one is unarmed as well, given what we know about the last tanker we encountered. But you can't be too careful. And also it's good practice just to do the whole targeting measurements as well. So, I need to lock onto it first. I might need to raise the depth a bit because the seas are pretty rough here. Can't even lock onto it yet. And not being able to lock on is a great handicap when you're trying to do your targeting. Lock on, you bastard, come on. It's right there. Shit, okay, well... Oops, may as well set up our torpedoes now. Make them as shallow as they can go. I'm going to try a little bit of speed, so hopefully raise up a bit in the water. Maybe the deck gun isn't even usable in these conditions. Let's go back up. What's the weather report like? Wind speed 15. It does seem very choppy, so in all likelihood I probably won't even be able to man the deck gun. So it's worth trying to do a shot here. I might have to estimate everything because I'm not able to lock on at all to the ship here, or see it in fact. So readings are going to be very, very difficult to take. Let's just guess it's around 1500 meters. Speed will probably be around 6-ish knots, I guess. Angle on bow right now is... I'm not very good at guessing the angle on bow, that's the problem here. It looks fairly close to 90 degrees. I could use the map contacts, but I'm trying to wean myself off the map contacts. Now we can lock on. Good, right. We need to find out where its waterline is first. It's around about here-ish, I think. So first you count the vertical marks, if we can see it again. It's going to be here, which makes it 5, 6, 7, 8 marks. So put 8 to the top line here. I'm going to stop the boat as well. Mast height 33.4, 32, 33.4 is going to be about here-ish, which puts us at about 1500 meters right now, which is about what we thought. Angle on bow. Need to line up the range mark, which is about here, to the ship length, which is 152, about here-ish. Count the horizontal marks when the thing decides to pop up again. Jesus Christ. Right, vertical marks. Oh, horizontal, it's over 30. I'd say like, Jesus. Getting very close to having to fire as well. We'll say 30. So 30 marks puts it about 50 odd degrees there. Speed is going to be very tough. But it is the most important thing, pretty much. Just have to hope that the waves time correctly with when the ship passes the mark on the scope. Come on, waves, come on, come on. Okay, good, good, good. And I'd say now. So it's 35, 36, 37 seconds. Line up the time, so 37. Around here-ish. Oh, line up with the ship length, which is 152.7, that here. Which means the speed would be about 8 knots. Okay, I'm going to trust that. I think the range is going to be a little closer now as well. Now it's a lot closer. This is a kind of a very kind of guessworky solution here, but we'll just have to go with it. Fire 1. And come on, waves. Okay, fire 2. Lower the scope. And now we need to start moving to keep up with it. This way. And let's take a look. So it is unarmed. It is an American, and I believe it is a modern tanker. That's my guess. I have a fly on my screen, which is pissing me off. No idea if this is going to hit. It was a quite horrid calculation in difficult conditions. But look at all those lovely barrels of oil. Hopefully they will soon be going to the bottom of the Caribbean Sea. How long do we... not showing any estimated times for when the torpedo is going to hit, which is worrying. I hope I set everything up correctly and didn't forget anything.
Kontakt, Frachter, Entfernung gleichbleibend.
Oh no, look.
2, 5, 4, mittlere Entfernung.
There's one of the torpedoes. It's completely missed, and it looked like it was way too deep as well. That is bad news. Does not bode well for the second torpedo. I mean, that may have been the second torpedo for all I know. Maybe I should have gone with magnetic in these conditions. I don't see the other torpedo anytime coming along anytime soon. I think we've blown it. Looked like we got the speed completely off because it was behind. Let me just check everything. The angle on bow doesn't seem really correct either. I think I may have messed up with the dials. Yeah. Oh well, that is a failure. I could try surfacing and using a deck gun, but conditions look pretty bad. The best thing to do would be to sail away again and get in front of it once more. Have another go. Reload the tubes. I think that's the best thing to do. If I head straight south now and get out of its visual range, and then just try and speed up, get ahead of it again, and have another shot, and hope that the weather improves as well. And then we might be able to shoot at it with our guns. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably skip this section because it's just going to be me sailing about, not doing a great deal. So I will come back when I have caught up with the ship, got in front of it, and I'm ready to once more try and sink it.